Hello YouTube, back again with the Craftsman. Dragged it inside, put it up on some jacks, and I put on this tire. Still holding there, inflated it the other day, and I reset the bead on this one. It's still strong from this morning, it's now lunchtime. Just had the salamander heating it, melting off some of the snow. More snow down there. I've already did a tear down on it. I just haven't taken anything off. Just gonna share that with you guys, just for the fun of it. The seat. There's just two bolts to hold the seat on, and this safety clip, which I'm gonna rewire it so we don't need it anymore. It's useless. If you're making an off-road lawnmower, it's usually not very safe. I unbolted the fenders. There was no battery in it. The gas tank, I've emptied it. And then we're going to remove this as well. So I took out the cotter pins that go onto this, some of the C-clips that go into this, and unbolted this side panel, so we should be able to get it out. I haven't tried this one yet. Well, we're back again. I took out one bolt there, two bolts along the bottom, and two bolts on the top. The nice thing about the Craftsman is that they generally bolt into the frame. There's no nut on the other side, so they're really easy to take apart and put back together. Toss this back here. We're going to use that again. That one was quite easy to work on. We're going to remove all the electrical in it, because I just rewired to push button flip switch. Taking out all the safeties. The seat safety is going to go. There's the clutch safety. It's going to go. And there's mower deck engagement safety that's going. Got all this mess in here. It runs back to where the battery would be. That is the electrical off of the Mastercraft lawnmower. I am going to mount the push button start where the old key was. I do have the insert for it. So I do this, I broke off the back end and took a 3/4 inch spade bit and went right down through the center of it, which will allow me pop it in place and push the push button right where the key was. And the kill switch will probably be mounted down here. What we're going to be working on today is trying to figure out how to mount the gas tank down into this area more, so it's out of the way, a little bit more shade on it, the gas won't evaporate as much. See if we can tighten up the steering. It does jump gears on me, you can see that. And we're going to... There's another thing I'm going to work on. Can't remember what it was. Kill switch. Kill switch moves the gas tank. Let's see if we can figure out where the clutch can go. I'm going to take out this piece. There's two more 9/16 bolts on the inside. And I'll get back to you when I figure out what I'm going to do next. And the first thing I decided to do is see if I can mount the gas tank deeper into this cavity. So I ground off one tab, that was right there. It was sticking out about an inch. And then on this side, there's this tab. I've cut most of it off, but I wanted to show you what I was fighting with. This gas tank is not from this lawnmower. The only thing that is from this lawnmower is the frame and the rear axle assembly. That's it. The front end I replaced completely. It's welded into place in one of my earlier videos because someone broke the front spindle off. Got it from the scrapyard. The engine is not from this one. Don't remember what it's out of. That everything else is being added to it. So if I remove these tabs, the gas tank should be able to fit into place properly. I'll show you that in a second. Alright, I found a spot for the gas tank. It fits now. I had to cut down part of the sides right here, so the gas tank can slide in and out without me having to take off a side. The same thing on that side. I ground that one down a bit more. This side, that tab that was here, is cut off completely. I was lucky enough, the gas tank lines up with this hole. Alright, this is how I put the gas tank in. It's quite a snug fit. A lot of jostling. And finally it will sit down into place. And it lines up with that hole I was talking about. Alright. You guys can't see that. But it lines up with this hole perfectly. I'm going to tighten this one up. And then for the other side, you guys can see this hole here. I was able to drill it with my DeWalt drill. Use it for electrical work. It's great. I'd buy another one if that one quit any day. I just eyeballed it up. I put a little bit of gas in the gas tank to make sure that it was flowing forwards. Sitting on a little bit of an angle forward so the gas would flow to this end. I just knew it would be across from this one, and I looked down like this. I was able to drill it perfectly in place, and did the same thing to the other side. Right there. I did drill slow in case I was in the wrong place. I didn't puncture a hole in the gas tank. But it mounts in there perfectly. A little bit of clearance there. Gas cap, it's a nice spot. And I'll be able to lower the hood down another 4 inches. hopefully I can do something neat with the hood. And the next thing I did was relocated the solenoid. Solenoid was located on the inside there. I moved it up to here. It's tucked neatly behind the gas tank. Up higher so if I hit some water it's not going to mess up the wiring. Start engaging the starter while it's running. It's never a good thing. And that's it for this video. The next video I'm going to work on the wiring using the toggle kill switch. We mount it up here. And then I'm going to hook up the solenoid to the starter where the battery would be and work on the push button start and the alternator, hooking it into the system. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment if you have any questions, and stay tuned.